Destiny 2 Shadowkeep is finally here. Originally it was due to be here on the 17th of September. However, Bungie decided to push it back to the 1st of October. This was to ensure it launched with the right quality and without any issues. Unfortunately, launch day was a tad disappointing. It was disappointing for a lot of us and a bit of a disaster for Bungie. The servers overloaded and a huge number of players could not access the game, myself included. It got quite bad to the point where Bungie had to shut their servers down for further maintenance, only a mere few hours after the expansion had launched. It's just not a great start for Shadowkeep. In any case, the purpose of this video is so that I can share a few thoughts on the Shadowkeep expansion so far. Now, I am a day one Destiny player, and I have seen every expansion and DLC that Bungie has given us over the last 5 years. In my opinion, Forsaken is the clear winner by a country mile. I just felt Forsaken was a game changer for Destiny. They made all the right changes and they gave us quite possibly the best story experience we've ever seen in Destiny. Ever since Shadowkeep was announced a few months back, and with the amount of marketing that was done for Shadowkeep with, all the live streams and all the vidocs and trailers and the interviews, my expectation was quite high. And it was that we would be getting something of the same level and quality as the Forsaken expansion. Same time of the year, same kind of marketing, same price. Now, I have paid the full cost for the entire expansion and season pass for the year, which is $49.99 here in the UK, £50. So far, I've played about 5 or 6 hours of Shadowkeep, which I appreciate is not that long, but during this 6-hour period, I've really not seen anything that much different to what we already had. Now, of course, light level has been increased, and that is always fun to go out and chase. We have, of course, had a change to how armor works, which hopefully, as I get deeper into the game, it'll start to really shine. At least I hope so. And it'll show me how great it actually is. But I have not seen that just yet. Finishing moves have been added to the game, and although quite a gimmick, they're quite fun as well. But that's kind of it so far. It's a little disappointing, to say the least, when in Forsaken we had all new weapons from all the vendors, and we were actually able to use the thousands of tokens that we've accumulated for all the different vendors themselves. We had entire new supers given to us for each character. I think there were 9 in total. We had an awesome story experience. And not 1, but 2 whole new entire planets or areas added into the game. And of course, the huge change to the weapon system, as well as a big change to the armor system as well. It just felt amazing value. Destiny 2 was finally on its way to greatness. Now, of course, I expected Shadowkeep to continue on and deliver an even bigger impact when it came to the future and development of Destiny. But instead, currently, I feel cheated. I feel like I've been lied to, kind of. I've paid the same amount of money for what feels not even half what we got back then with Forsaken. I mean, I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope it's just a slow start for me and it's all just gonna fall into place and it'll blow up in my face and I'll be completely amazed as I continue through the story and stuff like that. Although, if I remember correctly, Forsaken had a number of exotics. Quite a few exotics, actually. And Shadowkeep, so far as I can see, has only got about 4 or 5 ones. I don't know. It's got a couple of new weapons as well, but that's really about it. But I do like the changes to the Crucible, and I feel like the addition of Elimination will hopefully mean that we'll soon be seeing trials back in the Destiny world, which would be amazing. It would be awesome. A lot of the quality of life changes are also quite nice and really make for a better experience. I agree. I really hated doing the forges because it was just so far away. I would try to get to the Burgusia forge, and most of the time I just wouldn't bother. I couldn't get, it's just too long to get to it. But now I can just click a couple of buttons and boom, I'm matchmaking. Perfect. But these are changes that the game required anyway. But one of the things I do hate the most is the fact that it is the same map that we had in Destiny 1. It's still there. I mean, you know, we all bought and paid for Destiny 1, which included the moon, and now we've just paid again for the same map. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. They've reskinned some of the stuff, rebranded some of the other stuff, and they've given us the same moon we had 5 years ago, pretty much. Also, the story so far is just unbearably boring.
With every victory, we draw closer to conquering it. The spoils of Hashladoon's death are twofold. We now know what the Hidden Swarm have been using to shield themselves from the nightmares, and where it lies. The cryptoglyph. If ever there was a more powerful set of runes the Hive used to conjure their magics, I have yet to learn of it.
Eris Morn is so depressing. I'm just really not impressed with the story or the expansion so far. But it is early, and I really do hope my mind will be changed. Oh, and they are using the same villains that we had in Destiny 1 as well, like Crota and Skolas. I guess it's for nostalgic purposes. Now, from what I've seen and from what I've read, the community seems pretty happy with Shadowkeep. Maybe it's just me, and I'm being premature, so I'm just gonna keep playing. Hopefully this will gradually disappear, this feeling, and everything's gonna be alright with the world once again. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Goodbye.